Hey, talk to me. Kathy, good morning, Kathy. Woo! Kathy's here, it's morning time, and I've got to do my little bit of work here, as you know, Kathy. Kathy? There we go. Kathy Jablonski is here. That's good, good to see. Kathy, let me see who else is in the house. Give me a second, I have to. Well, I can look at it this way. MJ Money is here. Hello, Lillian Chow. I missed Lillian. I asked about you yesterday. Kathy, thank you. MJ Money. Who else we have? Expecto. Good to see you. Give me a second. Let me get back up on this thing over here. All right. Dashboard. Let's try that. And we'll see. Yep,
MJ Money is here. Hello,
let me mute this. Oh. All right, let's do that. All right, so everyone is in the house. Expecto, good to see you. Striper, good morning. Good morning to you from Robert Snack. Robert Snack, the name given Robert Stack. Yes, you are here today. Lillian Mojave Chow. How are you doing, Lillian? Everything okay? Beautiful weather up where you are, or out where you are, or where are you now? Still in on the left coast? The left coast. I just wonder, not to get too political, but how many of you Californians, if there are any, like the idea of spending $100 million on health care for illegal immigrants? Illegal immigrants. I'm all for immigration. Just do it by the law. Sounds like an ill-fated plan, like that railroad they were going to have, that high-speed train. Okay. Is it frozen? Is everybody? I've got a strong signal. Whitney, good to see you. It's good to see Whitney. Whitney with us. It's too dry in California. I know you get off the plane and you inhale that humidity. It's good for your skin and your hair, and sometimes not breathing, but you know. Yes, the humidity is awesome. You gotta like it. I mean, I grew up in humidity. It's a small town outside of DC, humidity. Or as my mother used to call it, humidity. Humidity. I'll have to ask her if she remembers that. Yeah. California. California. Man, talk about the left coast. Woo! Good morning, Saren. Good to see you. I'm sure you are properly strung and ready to perform. Did that sound right? I didn't mean for that to sound wrong and inappropriate at all. Well, tell it all Tuesday. Is that what I call this? We can go a lot of directions with that. It occurred to me that from all of you who are friends, we're all friends together here, maybe there's something we don't know about you that, legally, of course, that might be of interest to us. Someone says that, you know, I used to drive demolition derby VW bugs. I didn't, but I'm just saying maybe you have that. But don't use that one if you have it, because I think you're copying me. But okay. Kathy, I'm sorry you missed us too. Yeah, 30 seconds after I signed off. Yeah. Today I have to leave it straight up at 12. But we have a couple of hours, as we usually do, but it seems to sometimes just fly by. Oh. How do you cope in dry climates, Joe? well, I don't live in a dry climate, but I've been in dry climates in Arizona and Southern California, Las Vegas. Oh, well, that's Nevada. Just stay hydrated, I guess. Doesn't affect me a whole lot, but I know it does. It affects Angela because Angela has asthma, and she should be good for her. She likes when she was in Colorado for work, I mentioned this before, that I think she got a nosebleed or something, and her nose, she was so dry, so dry. When she got off the plane in Orlando, she went outside, inhaled that moisture, and felt much better. So it is a thing, but doesn't affect me that way. I'm affected by other things. Water today. It's also a golfing day. So I have to be hydrated as the temperature, let's see, it's 84 degrees right now at 10:10, but it feels like 96. The dew point 72 and the humidity 68%. 96 degrees is what it feels like. So by the time I get out there about 1:30, it will be toasty. So I have to make sure I'm hydrated. Oh, you finally got rain. Good. We need rain here. We get it every afternoon, but it's just not enough. In Florida, we don't get those long gray days. You know, you wake up in the morning, it's gray. It's just a rainy day all day, all day, all day. We don't get those. It's rare. I mean, you know, they do exist, but it's rare. Too many trade winds and things blowing stuff around. Yeah, it's easy to get used to the humidity. How do you cope with dry climates? Expecto. So because of all of you yesterday, I have started that series, Lucifer. And I must say, Angela and I sat there and I said, let's watch this first episode. Just see. And she wanted to watch, what was the other episode of something new on there. And we watched that. I will continue with the Lucifer. Ange will have to catch up with me. She's now at her dad's house. She left last night. Excuse me, I love a great thunderstorm. You know, a good thunderstorm, great thunderstorm. Some of them are better than others, and some of them are really loud down here. Striper, 95 and 70. That's right, we're in the same area. We're both in South Florida. Yeah, Lucifer. So I'm going to look at that. I watched the first episode, and I think I'm going to continue, especially since my designated survivor, I ran through that quickly. That's good. Yeah, it is. I like that. I like the characters. The women are nice. The men, you know, it's an awful, it looks like Models Are Us supplied the cast. And, you know, so some of that is a little bit unrealistic, but, you know, hey, it's television. It's like Good Morning Joe. Look at these people behind me. They're invisible, but they're all wearing shirts. And this little fellow over here, has a hat on. That, as you saw in the picture yesterday, is, or was, Angela's golfing hat. And right there in her lap is a Pokemon, whatever the hell that is, because that's not my thing, as you all know. Pokemon. Yes, remove that. Okay, let's go back here. I'm getting better at that, don't you think? Just throwing those things up there. Your favorite is Maze. Who is Maze? Was Maze in the first episode? Maisie. So I call her Maze a lot. And the show Maze is the daughter of Lilith. And my name is Lillian. Coincidence? I think not. And of course, you are of model quality, a beauty. So I guess it all just kind of lines up with the son. Or the daughter, with whomever you align yourself. Tell It All Tuesday. I'm listening. Saren? Yes, of course. No. Tell It All Tuesday. Tell me. Tell us all. Expecto, it is not a religious show. So I wouldn't watch that. It's Lucifer. He was cast off from heaven to run hell, and then he went on vacation. I am sitting here with bated breath. Does that mean you have a hook in your mouth, Joe? No. Maybe. We don't know. So yeah, that is some coincidence you have going on there, Lillian. I guess you've seen all of the episodes. I'm going to watch, when I get home this afternoon after golf, I'll watch a couple of episodes, provided there isn't any sporting news I need to see, or world news. I love the news. Angela and I may not know this, Tell It All Tuesday. We watch the news and discuss it, how it's gone on. Sometimes heated conversations. The logo on the yellow shirt is that of let me see if I have that picture that Angela drew. Okay, here it is. You might be moving. Whoa! Saren, moving from North Carolina, where I haven't played golf. Well, I've played in North Carolina, but not near where you live. Wow, that's something. And you are looking for a little more excitement. I'm not saying it's not exciting. A little more activity, perhaps, for Daniel, a city. Where are you moving? Where are you going? I'm not saying it's not exciting there. I shouldn't have said that. It's a lovely, quiet community. I'll get back to the logo now while we get that information. It's like a mirror. I can't figure out where I am. The logo is that of a scene. Angela did caricatures of roles we played in a movie we did together, where I was an FBI director and she was a murder victim. And so she's hugging me, and that's a blood spatter behind it. It's very interesting. Greensboro. Greensboro. Wow, and what takes you to Greensboro? Is there more for you there? That is exciting. Greensboro. I know where Greensboro is. Is Greensboro the home of Cale Yarborough? Or let me see. Still in North Carolina. Well, that's good for you. When are you planning on moving? That's terrific. And what led you to that city, if I may ask? Oh, come on. So you're going to get your hair cut, Lillian, and maybe shoulder length or just under the chin, a bob thing, and make it either have gold highlights or have it become a blonde. Oh, that's terrific. That makes very good sense. Be around family. That's terrific. It's good for Daniel too, obviously. Oh, that's terrific. Well, I'm happy for you. That's great. Greensboro. That's awesome. And when do you think you will move? Are you going to buy a house, sell your house, rent a house, rent? I mean, how do you do? You know, you like having long hair, Lillian, I know, because you can put it up a la casual or a la sexy. Or you can just let it, you can curl it, you can curl it a little bit, put a little body in it, you know. It's always good to grab a handful of that. Oh, we're talking about something else. Well, you can still have it long enough, but take it, you know, take it down to here. I'm sure it'll be beautiful. Does it go down to your butt? Does your hair go down that long? Because that's too long. Okay, they own a small house there. They're thinking of making it an errand. Oh, cool. Oh, that's delightful. How cool is that? So you'll go down there and stay for a while and then determine, um, deal with your house as you are 100% sure that's where you want to be, or you're definitely sure you are going there. The residence is in question, but it's very kind of them to offer that to you for sure. That's really great. Saren is having, I see Lillian is struggling with her hair, and Saren is not struggling with her move. And that sounds good. That sounds about right, I think. There you go. Is there a market to rent your house out to golfers and all? Because renting is a hassle, but you can always have somebody do that for you. Unless the proceeds you would use on a new house. That it sounds like a great plan, and I'm very happy for you. It's going to be, it's a great idea. North Carolina is terrific. I'm not speaking for Saren. I know she loves it. North Carolina, great golf courses too. And Wilmington, North Carolina. I used to stop there and play on my way to Myrtle Beach in South Carolina. Great golf courses in Carolinas. Beautiful country. I particularly like Charlotte. It's kind of a cosmopolitan town right there in North Carolina. Hey, Claire. Hello, Jen James. Jen James. Jennifer James. That's a good name, you know, Jen. You know actors, you first names and last names as first names, very popular. Mm. Melissa, good morning, Melissa. That might be a good idea. However, I don't know how long your hair is. Did you say how long your hair is? You said it was long, but that doesn't tell us. You didn't get a notification. Well, Claire, I even sent one on Instagram. How about that? And you're feeling well today, I trust, Claire? Yeah. North Carolina is a wonderful, wonderful state. The beaches are awesome, and the mountains are terrific. And wow. Hi, Mario. Okay, I'll make sure I mention you in Instagram. I try to pick a couple people, and you know, I added Griff to the mix today, and also She Flies, who isn't even here, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. I think of all of you. The thing is that I do that thing, and I think real quickly. Oh, okay. I don't like to do a lot of takes. I'm with you on that. Yep. Declutter. I'm not a clutter person. Well, you can't tell it from this room, but this suddenly became Clutterville. My guitars are shoved to the side. It's just Clutterville. Angela says, oh, we have to put that one up. I thought of putting those up and then having a rack of clothes behind it, giving the impression that they are all of these shirts, multiple ones. And then I thought that's a lot of effort for one gig, for one skit, so forget it. Ah, your phone has been having some issues. Cheating on you, huh? Well, you got to watch those phones. They will pair up with anyone. Melissa, your hair is down to your hips. That's an intriguing statement. It conjures up visions. But, and I'm sure many of the guys here, where there are only 3, would think the same thing. All in good taste, of course. All right, so how long is your hair? We didn't hear yet. Lillian, did you say that? No, you went from your hair to North Carolina. Oh, well. And Claire is doing well. The baby bump is not such a bump anymore, right? No, of course not. Claire gets to go on maternity leave soon. Yay. And I'm sure Ask Eve Vegan is still in the throes of passion now, going on a few weeks. Poor thing, I hope she comes up for air. Your hair is long. Wow. Solonami is now following. Thank you. Thanks for following us. I can say that a lot easier than I can pronounce your name, but it is greatly appreciated. Oh, behave, my belly button. Oh. Sharon, how are you? Just stop by here for a minute. Good to see you. Sharon, I sent you a message, and hopefully you'll join MDS. If you don't, I'll still respond to your email again. Just answer some of those questions for me. Thank you. Probably goes down to the belly button. I'll be the judge. No, you'll be the judge. Beastly 740 is now following. Wow. $740. Melissa T saying hello to Claire. Well, how is the site? The site's okay. It's about the same, I guess. Yeah. It's hot in the summer. Long hair. Do you wear your hair up a lot? Just throw it up in a bun and put a pencil in it and stuff like that. I have that vision of you as a professor. Expecto. Well, I could turn you guys on to a great stylist from New York who lives down here and has, actually doesn't have her own shop. She works at 2 shops. She's delightful. And then you'd see what I mean, that she looks like. Who? Selma Hayek. And if she'll speak the Spanish, she can speak that really well too. We speak it kind of, it's like pig Latin, but it's, you know, I do the best I can. There are song lyrics in the actual chat here. Sarah, do you ever notice that? Because you look at Claire's comment, these are unrelated. At Striper, she says, I think it's because she's decided to do a large amount of updates. And then Expecto says, but my hairdresser retired, I can't find another good one. I mean, you could really come up with some strange things. It's kind of like Mad Libs. Did you ever play Mad Libs? I think Mad Libs is hysterical. And they can get very naughty, some of them, you know, depending on who you're playing with. Oh, the car wash video, yeah. So we got a rental car, just like Angie's, huh? Yeah. Angela's car stays in the garage, all nice and clean. So last night, we're going out there loading some stuff in there for her. She said, look at my car, it's so clean. And of course, we use mine all the time, which is dirty. So I said, yeah, that's nice for you. Okay. But I don't mind. All right. I've been watching old Seinfeld episodes today. I was in New York in the Upper West Side one day, and I had to catch a guy at an appointment or whatever I was doing, and I was standing on the corner going to catch a cab. I don't remember the exact corner, but we could look it up. And I looked across the street, and there was the facade from the diner in Seinfeld. It's pretty cool. That's the one they use, or used to use. All right, Joe, it's real cool to see you. But be positive. Okay, I'm not sure where you're going with that one, but okay, I'll be positive always. Positive. I'm positive. Okay. Mad Libs reference, yeah, I know. Jerry is your favorite. The interesting thing about Seinfeld, Jerry Seinfeld, the comedian, you know, he was the straight man on that show. He set everybody up for the jokes. Sonia's here. Sonia, spill your tea. Okay, well, first of all, you saw the admin's wife, but you're not into the admin, so forget the admin. She came to your line, and she is so gorgeous and nice, and oh my God, his daughter is such a spoiled, rude little brat, of course. Okay, so move on from that. Spill the tea on the other person. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you so much. It's a positive production. That's a good name of a company, Positive Production. All right. Okay, I have to depart for 1 second. I'm going to go check out Lillian's hair. Lillian, you're wearing the long skirt. You are a stunner, Lillian. A stunner. My goodness. Very hip glasses. Look at you. You're a beauty. An absolute beauty. I would say don't touch your hair, really, but I mean, somebody's lucky enough to, but you know what I mean. So, do you want me to display your photo? It's up to you. I can do that. I have the power. It's your call, Lillian. You are a knockout. Boom. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm going to show a picture of Lily in just a moment about her hair. Let me catch up here with Sonia. They are coming to Florida to the beach for a whole week. They're going to Captiva Island. That's on the other coast. Okay, has anyone won anything or scratched or tickets? I like scratch-off tickets. I think they're great gifts. Okay, so Jay, you saw him looking way too fine with glasses. Give you a high five. I like the glasses. He was like, oh, thanks. And okay, so you guys are playing the koi game, I guess. Let's go. I'm going to put Lillian up here. Let me go back here now. Lillian, my goodness. I move these things all around. They always go to the wrong place. Set up there, would you? Okay. Just give me a second more, folks, and I'll be right there. Move yourself over here, man. There you go. You know, when I capture something from, it just goes back in order, and I always have it covered for some reason. But I had good intentions nonetheless. Okay, let's see. Now, I warn you, Plank is now following. Here comes Lillian. She's wearing a long white skirt. She has the long dark hair. She has the beautiful glasses and is gorgeous. Ready? And action. Okay, didn't do it. That's still me. I'm stuck up there. Boom. Boom. Woo! Hot. This is our Lillian Chow. Right there. Hello, Tina. We're looking at one of our esteemed members, the lovely Lillian Chow, who has on a white skirt and a lovely black top, showing just the slightest amount of midriff, which plays well in her thing, her whole deal. Very pretty. Okay, so I want to take a look at Lillian. Yes, their pants, Joe. Okay, they look great. Look like a long skirt, but okay, their pants. Lovely pants. Yeah, if my professor looked like that, oh my goodness, she'd probably be sitting here with me now. Or maybe a mannequin that looked like. Thank you for sharing, Lillian. And I'll just, you know, keep that over here on the side of my Lillian is gorgeous. I like that length of your hair. It looks good on you. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute, Joe's gushing. He better go. And thank you, Lillian. I'll have to do this because someone will start to figure us out. Okay, there we go. All right. Well, we will always have Lillian's picture around. All right. So let's see what now. Yeah, I know what you mean there, Claire. Last time I had a teacher of any that looked that way, I was in the 4th grade. And I remember. Now, the librarian in high school looked a little bit like that. Striper, what does Striper say? Oh, yeah. Got that one right. So, it's Tell It All Tuesday. Eve, my goodness. Eve shows up. Eve Vegan. Eve Vegan. I mean, I'd say there you are chewing on a piece of grass, but I don't know that you have the strength any longer. You must be lying somewhere with an IV in your arm, getting sustenance. You speak Asian? All whiny. Yao Tzu. Yes, it's humid in Florida. Today about 70% humidity. It feels like 96 degrees, although it's only 84 or something like that. Isn't that terrible? It's very terrible. Why am I glowing a bit? No? You think? Maybe I need some of my... That could be Lillian Chow. Woo! She's a hottie. All right. It is very humid in Florida. Oh, you can manage a couple of ha-has, huh? Without any details. Do you know the title of today? Ask E Vegan. All right, let me read above. Joe, the compliment I gave Jay. Good, I told him I love the glasses in a flirty, sassy way. And after that, my tea is done. Well, that's good that you did that. And how did he respond to you? Just told him you love the glasses. How did you do that exactly in a flirty, sexy way? Tell All Tuesday, you can send me a quick, but I don't know how to get it to the screen, an Instagram video. Like you can go, oh, hi, Jay. Love your glasses. I don't know, Sonia. I can't do it. I'm not a pretty girl like you are. Oh, behave. All right. Hmm. Boom, 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 boom. More energetic, huh? More energetic. Oh, energetic. Okay. It's like, no, I don't know how you did it. You're going to have to video that and send it to us. And then he was like, well, that's, you're having normal chit chat. Chit chat. And the town you live in, is it a large town? Because you had the admin's wife and daughter come in, and also Jay, but Jay works there. No, I cannot do that. And, you know. Jen James, how are you? Where do I play golf? You're in LA. I'm in Florida. I play golf in Florida, but when in LA? I have played, actually, I've been to some time ago. This is a while ago. I was actually at Beverly Hills Country Club, which is very nice. But I haven't played there, it's 20 years or so. But I will tell you that you have wonderful courses in California. In Florida, well, you can't really throw a softball without it landing in a fairway. So we have plenty here, plenty. Are you coming to Florida, Jen James, the golfer? Atlanta, Marietta. Oh, you're outside of Atlanta. I see. Cobb County, yes. I know that's, but I'm not asking you specifics. I don't ask anyone specifics. Specifically the area. And you would know not to offer any personal information. Unless you offer it to me in an email, that's a different story. Because I will not reveal it. You were just in Orlando? Orlando is about an hour and a half right up the turnpike. We could have played golf in Orlando. I've played there many times. It's wonderful. So Jay lives there, but he commutes to work. The only reason why he's coming to your store is because he works there, right? I mean, if you became an item, he would go there. But KSI, who is KSI, and who is Wyatt? Claire, what is this? Weird day or something? How did Angela introduce me to her parents? She said, "Hi, this is Joe." But usually I speak up before anyone can say anything, because it is a pleasure to meet you. How much do I need to buy your single strand of hair? One single strand of hair. This is possibilities, Claire. We could, we could monetize this situation. I always say when I leave my stylist that, and I'm wearing one of those black capes that is suddenly covered with all this gray hair. I always say the same thing. And I'll say, you know what I'm saying? Yes, when you came in here, it was a different color. But I would be happy to save it up and send it to you. Okay. It's Weirdo Tuesday, and that's where we are. 50 cents. Yep. Priceless. Yeah. It's a little bit funny, I think. So that is interesting. Interesting, yes. Hello, Ed. Okay, let's see. You and Jay were talking in a sneaky way yesterday because they were other big team leaders there and training him. And he wasn't supposed to be flirting. I'm not sure, and I'm going out on a limb here, that in the handbook for Target, there's a section that says no flirting. But Elena, no big summer plans for us at this point. They could always change at a moment's notice, though. She can only talk about work stuff. Hello, Ed. And everyone, if I missed anyone. Jen James, do you have business in Orlando often, or were you here with family and that sort of thing? Griff. Hello, Griff. Griff, I mentioned you this morning in the Instagram deal. What is it called? Story, yeah. So I have to remember Kathy and Eve. I always put Eve in there. I was putting Eve in there a lot because Eve was always here early, but now Eve has a bow and she's tied up in knots half the time and she can't get here. Well, not knots. You know what I mean. Our Eve. That's our Eve. Yes, and listen, I'm sitting in the middle of maydecembershop.com, so please don't forget. Christmas is just months and months away, so. Okay. Look, I did my bit. Caps Gaming. Caps Gaming. Is that Washington Capitals? Or is that because you're wearing a hat? Don't know. You are overthinking it a little bit. I know. Oh, Palm Springs. Ooh, Palm Springs is nice. Wow. Although, this time of year it's getting kind of warm, if I'm not mistaken, out there. And so you need to play, excuse me, early in the morning. I know you're exhausted, but you always find time for us. I think you come in here just to make us jealous. No, I'm not talking about chewing on grass. Maybe there's some letters in that word that you take from what you want. And maybe that makes us jealous, I don't know. It does look like a bit of Kill Bill, doesn't it, Melissa? I'm trying to wonder where I have that photo. Let me check real quick through some of my crapola here. Here we go. Oh, I've got it. Well, it's only a thumbnail though, so it won't blow up, but maybe you can get an idea if I put it here. Oh, I say keep both, please. Well, isn't all of you? I have so many photos and pictures of all of you. And Ambro Lagasse, how did he get in here? All right. Let me see if this will work. I don't know that a thumbnail will be large enough, but we can try it, can't we? Sure. Okay, so this is the, oh, hey, Lillian. Joe is stuck on Lillian there. I'm not dispensing with you or eliminating you. I'm just moving you for a moment. Okay. All right, here we go now. This is the drawing. Ah, there it is. Angela did. Oops, but in the drawing, we don't have the butt exposed like that. I mean, it is in the drawing. However, on the t-shirt, we have blood spatter behind us. She's quite good at that stuff, my Ange. Okay. You're back home? George, are you in North Carolina? Well, I was covering the whole gambit. Of course, I'm happy for Eve, but there might be some that are jealous. And I know you're not jealous, I know. She's talented. That's what I've heard about Eve, you see. Okay. And yes, Sonia, you do have the propensity to overthink things, but that's okay. It's acceptable. Hey, Cass, how are you? Nice to meet you. Uh-oh. Wow, that's not a good thing, right? Woo. But your man loves you. That's why it all worked out. Angela is at her dad's. She's sleeping, of course, because this time of day she's sleeping. She does have to work, and sometimes when she goes and visits her grandparents and her dad and her cat, and she goes home and she hangs out there for a while. So Angela does a lot of things for them. She is the whiz about town with the computer, and they always need things, and it's good for her, and she loves her family, goes home and spends some time with them, at least for a week every month. I use that time to hone my golf skills. And usually there's a list of things that I need to do. What was that? No, wait a minute. Heidi P., it happens. I'm just trying to catch up, that's all. Yes, well, of course, because you are young and beautiful. Okay. Well said, Kathy. Kathy Jablonski is responding to Cass. Yes, Ed realizes who you are. He isn't going anywhere. He has work. He has business with her occasionally because of the child. That's it, you know. Yeah, you got to be quick there, Expecto, because gas prices fluctuate, don't they? Dr. B. Hello, Dr. B. And Dr. B is in the house. Sonia, you're a trip. Yes, Jen, she does. Excuse me, she works. She's a designer for, let's see, the easiest way to put this. It's a gaming company. And like she designs these shirts and all, she designs things for companies that hire her company to produce gaming tournaments around the world. It was perfect for her. She's very talented, and she works with a team, and you know, so good. Ramen noodles. Ramen my noodles. Ramen noodles. And I'm not a game person, so well, thank you very much for the whatever that was. We don't get a lot of those here. That's another point. Well, a point well said there underneath Kathy's good point. There are, you know, I had that situation. Excuse me. I was divorced, and I had my son, and so we had guidelines. You just set up the rules. That's it. Set them up. Do them. Everybody say happy. There's no animosity. Just. Okay, so. Angela is awesome. You know, I was looking for, where's our little video? I love that video. That's my favorite video so far that we've done. And we've had some very popular ones, but that car wash was hilarious. Thank you, Ed. Thank you, Ed. Thank you, Cass. Through Super Chat. Very kind of you. Last night, Tim Hortons was at the Jurassic Park during what? During the game last night, and gave out free coffee for everyone. Timmy's Coffee. Tim Hortons. Where is Jurassic Park East? And let's see. This place helps. Well, that's good to know that. But we are just, you know, just regular folks here. Super regular folks who can help with that stuff. Also, if you're a member of MayDecemberSociety.com, which I know you are, that type of narrative, you can put in a post, and there are many people there that may have experienced the same challenge that you have regarding an X and that and all that kind of stuff. I know for a fact that stuff exists. I might be one to actually respond to that, because I remember those days. Angela, I think, is probably sleeping. I'm most certain. And she works at 1. She did not mention to me anything about the Nintendo conference, although she did talk about going to she missed the one in Orlando, the gaming, it was she said it's like Comic-Con, but it is for gamers. So she wanted to go there, but we missed it. So she was looking for another one to attend, and she's waiting for something to come here. And well, we'll have to see what happens. All the cheering last night at Pickering Library. Is that in Toronto? That's just a guess. Blizzard Con. I don't know if it's Blizzard Con. Blizzard Con. BlizzCon. Well, she may, Jen, do a morning live stream. However, sometimes I've been on a little longer and she will wake up and poke her head in. But Angela is it's not really her thing. She says, I don't know how you can get up and do that with them. I enjoy this, you know. She enjoys doing our live streams, you know, when we're out on the road and doing that kind of stuff. But she has so much to do, and she sleeps when she can, you know. And just so happens that I'm more active in the morning, and then my afternoon starts and I do different things. And I do spend also a significant amount of time on the May December site in personal chats. Not so, I mean, I'll go around and like everything and do a cursory check, but I am tied up, not literally, and it's by design. I'm, at certain times of the day, I'm chatting with people about different issues that they may be going through, or challenges they may be experiencing. So I'm always doing something. Angela needs her sleep, and then she's a nighttime person, you know, so she's into the gaming stuff and usually up all night. I suggest she should do live gaming, because that's a good thing to do. She spends a lot of time playing her brother and some other of his friends in games, so I know nothing about that stuff. You know me, it was Big T, playing Big T, Golden T in the bars. I mean, that was a lot of fun. That was our games. Yeah, I always do my best work, and I'm much sharper in the morning, so I prefer to respond to emails and things of that nature in the morning. However, sometimes I can't get to all of them. I'll do them in the afternoon. Typically, I don't do them late at night, because I'll look at it and say, I've got to stop this, and I'll look at it in the morning. Then in the morning, I come down and go, what was I thinking? So, did Sonia leave, Griff? Sonia. See you later, Sonia. Talk to you later. Have a great day. And yes, Claire is sharp in the morning as well. She is. She needs her rest. Eve Vegan is no surprise at all. It's no surprise at all that she's a night owl. Who? Eve Vegan. I mean, come on. You guys are leaving? Ed and Cass? We'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. And Cass, don't worry about it. Your man loves you. All right? BlizzCon is in LA. What is BlizzCon? Is that a gaming thing? You were talking about it, and I'm assuming that's a gaming thing. Genetic hunters. I can stay up late now, let me tell you. Relaxing and other things. Oh yeah, Claire, I'm with you on that one. Other things. So let's see, what else? Anyone else have anything to contribute? We learned that Saren is going to move. Today. We learned that. I'll tell it all Tuesday. Sonia spilled some tea, which she's want to do on every day, but it just so happened she did it on Tell It All Tuesday. Lillian is not going to touch that hair until I have a better look at it. And then, and now Jen is leaving us. Jen James TV, thanks for being here and have a great day. Jen is on the left coast, so, you know, the day begins a little later. We'll see you tomorrow. Getting your day started. All right, so what am I in store for? Continuing to watch Lucifer. Is that going to, like, I'll just be binging now because I'm season 1, episode 1. And that, I wanted to see what he did, and that's pretty good. But I'm curious why he doesn't have power over that detective girl. And I was telling Angela, I bet she's not in it by season 3. Or is she? Well, Lillian, it has been a pleasure. And your hair looks great. Whatever you want to do with it will be fine. Because whatever you do, I don't think you can mess that up, okay? So have a great day, and if we're here, stop back in. And if not, we'll be playing golf this afternoon. From running home last night, Griff, you're in pain? Sorry to hear that. Why don't you like Lucifer so far, Mario? I don't, I just saw 1 episode and I thought it was okay. I thought it had potential, and it has 3 seasons. Do tell, sir. Oh, I will watch that. It's called Line of Duty, okay? Sam, thank you very much, because I love those shows. Line of Duty. Let me mark that down. Yes, absolutely. Concentrated cinnamon, 500 mg, 500 milligrams, I think the milligrams. They are little, they're like the size of a big aspirin, and they're brown, cinnamon, you know, compressed, and they're very good. That will help control blood sugar. It worked for me. The story, you know, review that story. I went to my GP once when I was in New York City, and she told me, she said, well, your blood sugar's up. You don't want to become diabetic. Well, and the reason was my ex-wife, I'm telling you, it's true. It's not her fault, but she enjoyed desserts. So I would partake in desserts too, and too much, and I never used to ever eat desserts. So my blood sugar, and I researched it online, and I found out that cinnamon, and not just sprinkling it on cereal, I know that's good, but concentrated amounts, 500 milligrams. I went back 2 weeks later. She said, I don't know what you did, but your blood sugar is perfect. Stayed away from desserts, and I had that. Now I eat desserts still. You know, I do like it. But I take that every day, 500 milligrams. And if I don't take it after a while, I start to, I want to, a little jittery. What now? What is we going to concentrate on? Oh yes, concentrate. Okay. Hi Joe, it's Mandy. Hello Mandy. Okay. Wow, Mandy, that's really nice. So a lot has changed since last we spoke. You have a new email. Are you still on the site? Are you on MDS? Or are you send me a message on Gmail, maydecembersociety@gmail.com, so that I have your information. That'd be nice. A trip to Florida. Let's see, Eve. What did Eve say that Melissa would play? Lisa. Oh yes, that would be a good game. She could do the illustrations of that. I don't know. Well, Mario, I don't know about that. I mean, I've only seen one episode and it looked interesting. The people are all beautiful, so it's not bad to look at for a few minutes. If it becomes too ridiculous, I would get away from it. But I only have one episode, so I can't judge it on that. Well, there you go. Sonia has chimed in for that one, so I'm going to stick with it myself. Man, oh man. And they say the pollen is really bad. That's all I need to go outside. And let's see what the temperature is now going to be. Oh, it's much better. It's 86 and feels like 98 now. Humidity dropped a little bit, 61%, but the dew point is 72 degrees. That's the dew point, so it'll be sticky, muggy. And it looks like no rain, which means I will wear a big, I wear a bucket hat to keep it off my head, you know. Well, but I am interested in line of duty. Line of duty. And I appreciate that recommendation, Sam. I'll let you know what I think. Angela had me watch something that was not, for me, it's not, it was too, don't know. Let me look up what it is, and I'll tell you. Maybe some of you have seen it. It just came out. Oh my God, the funniest thing, Always Be My Maybe. Oh God, watch that.
This mysterious figure behind the scenes.
Let me see what this is.
Anyway.
Come on, give me the news, please. What's new? I don't even remember the name of this thing.
Hi, Karen.
No.
I've been thinking about it.
Oh, what the hell was that? Come on, it's where's the continue watching thing? It's with one guy as a devil and one guy's an angel. It's very bizarre. I can't even think of it. I do like that. Always Be My Maybe, though. That was really a good film. I should have asked Lillian if she had seen that yet. I say that because it's about an Asian couple, and it's just really good, very good. She might like that. All right, well. Why does it go my list? No, it's not. It was just last night. We just looked at it, and I can't seem to locate my shows. So, oh, the box. We couldn't even get through the box. Couldn't even get through that one. That was like, oh, please. Maybe if I go to Angela's. Oh, it doesn't matter. Anyway, I'll tell you about that one when I can figure it out. But I'd avoid it. I'm sorry you're having a bad day, Phoebe. It's 4:23 in the afternoon where you are. You must be, 16, yes, that's would be, yes, you are are you in the UK? Wait, we already went through this. You are in Europe. Good Omen. Is that it with, Tennant is in it. What's his first name? He's very good as a cop. He's playing the devil, I guess. And then Sheen, actor's last name Sheen, not Martin. None of those guys is playing the angel. I know you. We already know you. I know you're British. But sometime, David Tennant, yes, David Tennant. I don't like that one. Angela likes it, but I just, yeah, he played Doctor Who, I know, but more importantly, he played in Broadchurch. Oh, that was great. He played a detective in Broadchurch. I highly recommend that one. You can still find it. I'm waiting for the next season to come out. Bloody love Doctor Who, you do. Yes, I know you, Phoebe. Okay. David Tennant is so good. Yeah, he's a terrific actor. And, but I don't like him in this one, this more comedic role. I just don't, it's not the actor. It isn't. I just, it doesn't appeal to me. So it was a battle between Lucifer and, what is it, Kathy again? Okay, I got it right here. Yes, Good Omens. And maybe it will go somewhere, but Angela will, has already said she'll watch it by herself. But I will check out some more Lucifer of them. But I'm interested in Line of Duty because I love those BBC shows. And also I was looking for a Handmaid, and that's on Hulu, I think, right? Oh yeah, I know Peter Capaldi, yeah. I never watched Doctor Who. He's a Scottish actor. He portrayed the 12th incarnation of Doctor in Doctor Who. And Malcolm Tucker, the Spin Doctor, in the thick of it, for which he received a British Academy Television Award nomination, winning Best Male Comedy Performance. Yeah, I know who he is. Good. He's a good guy. Yes, I remember. But now things are better and enjoying life too. That's great. We're all happy things turned around for you. My goodness. So, Mandy, are you still in Virginia? Let me ask you that. My heart feels dead. Does anyone get that feeling? My heart feels dead. Is this a... Is something going on in your life, a romance or something, or not, or you want that you want to mention? Empty. All right. You know, I was doing a song the other day. Angela had never heard "We Are the World." Remember that one? Quincy Jones put it together. All the great stars of the day, singers, were in this, from Michael Jackson to Huey Lewis, Diana Ross, Dionne Warwick, Cyndi Lauper, my fave, Lionel Richie. I mean, and anyone you can imagine. And then you'll be good. Gotta wait a few years, but have patience, as we say en France, patience. Patience, you'll get there. Patience sometimes is lost on the youth, they would say. You see, it's difficult to be patient at times. I was not a patient young person. Yeah, We Are the World. And that was for Africa, I think it was. Oh, well, that's great, Mandy. That's terrific. You'll have a wonderful time. Bob Dylan. Dylan, an excellent writer, songwriter, poet, really. Um, his vocals used to annoy me, though. I wasn't a big fan of that. But a great talent, nonetheless. So long, Phoebe. Have a great day. A great rest of the day. Hello, Joy. How are you? No, we do not. That is one thing we don't. We are both in lockstep when it comes to the thermostat. I may have mentioned to you before, when I lived up north, leaving the house at 72 degrees was kind of normal. Summer, 72, winter, 72. But here, my house is either 77 or 78 degrees all the time. 78 it has been for a while. And believe it or not, you could still walk out of a room like the bedroom, and you, at that temperature, being, you know, I guess, assimilated into the Florida weather, I guess would be, you still get a chill. You could still get a chill. It's unbelievable. I don't know how it works that way. I would never in my wildest dreams think I would have a house set at 78 degrees and it would be cool. But when you walk outside with humidity, it's 96. It's quite the difference, you know. Joe, have you seen that writing show? Eve, I have not seen that writing show. Holy guacamole. You would be shocked, but it's pleasant. It is just so pleasant. It really is. You think you would boil alive. You think you would. You really wouldn't. If you were here, you would think it was so cool. It would take a few weeks, but then actually it wouldn't take that long. If you were outside, Claire, here sitting by the pool and it's, 96 degrees, and you walked in a little bit wet from the pool, you would freeze at 78 degrees. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Striper keeps his that cool. That is crazy. It's not really necessary here. I was shocked because I was 72 degrees the whole time, my whole life. But I freeze if I put that on now. You would be very surprised, Claire. You'd be very surprised. It's shocking. We're going to look that up online. Why is that so? But you could still walk around naked, would be okay. We don't really worry about those things. You can be naked anytime you want. Yeah. Well, guys, you'd have to experience it firsthand. So I'm just telling you, it's different. I was like all of you. I mean, in the winter in DC, I would crank it way up. It would, be freezing, and it gets so hot, be so low. But I'd still level it off at 72. Here, I don't even deal with it. I have, excuse me, today, allergies, but the only thing I have here, we even have a built-in humidifier that I don't use because I think they're junk. They don't work well. For me, they don't work right. And my air conditioner guy said, you want me to get rid of this? We don't even put them in now. I said, no, just sit it in there. It doesn't matter. I don't have it turned on. All right, there you go, Kate McKenna. You have a date with a 56-year-old. How do you face judgment in public? I face my date. If we go back to dating, I would say you'll be aware of people, but don't let it bother you. If you're into this person, give them your undivided attention. Don't let what other people think interfere with your enjoyment. Shouldn't do that. Built in the 50s, so we don't have air conditioning. Husband said, I can choose the nicest portable AC. Yeah, well, that's a different story. So, Melissa, you should select one. Do you get a nice breeze by the, are you by the ocean? Where did you say your house is? Or you didn't? I mean, you don't tell me directly, but, exactly. Just say, the coast or something. Yeah, I kind of ignore it too. Well, I just don't pay attention. Angela has to point it out. Hey, just those people are looking at us. We once did a photograph at a fair. We were doing one of our things and a selfie. And in the background, there's a couple we don't know just turn around looking at us like, we didn't see them. There you go, Griff. Griff bringing it home and tying it up with a little bow. You're right. Screw the haters. If they're vocal about it, it's their problem. It reflects more in their ignorance than anyone else. There you go. That's right. And say, Daddy. And give him a kiss, though. Angela will come up to me and say, oh, Daddy. She used to. People get so crazy. She called him Daddy. He's kissing his daughter on the mouth, he is. Yeah, that was pretty funny, that selfie shot. Yeah, I don't really notice it either much anymore, Claire. You should have seen, Angela and I were at casinos last year. We've been to Vegas a couple of times, and these two, Angela and I are walking, and they looked at us, these two attractive girls. Looked at us and said, guys want to have a party with us? They were two hookers. And I was like, Angela has been, yeah, well, you know. It was pretty funny. I remember that. That was, I remember that, them looking at us. They looked at us across the room and said, oh, like, let's go talk to them. Maybe they'd be interested. They've got to be interested. The Flying F Ranch. That'd be the name of our dude ranch, the Flying F. Yeah, Mandy, just chill and relax. You'll have fun with it. Are you sensing a lot of that where you are now? When you guys are out? I didn't see Mandy. Did you say, are you still in Virginia? I'm curious because I'd have to look and see if you. That's where you were one time. Yes, you were from in Virginia. Yeah, I'm telling you, that happens to me too, Melissa. You know, guys, younger guys. Oh, and playing golf. Come on, Angela. You know, she is quite the figure when she's standing up there to hit a golf ball, and it's just funny to me. They must say she's out there with her dad. Now my friends would know better, right? But it's funny. In North Carolina now. Okay, Manny, just trying to keep, you know, where you are going. You probably said it earlier and I just missed it. And Melissa, that's a better look to see happen. Because we know that there's no way in hell she would be interested in those people. So they're looking because they're saying, wow, you know, and so that makes you feel good. I get that. I definitely get that. All right, so listen, you guys have to get this. Don't forget to buy these T-shirts back here. these identical. And I really don't present them very well, do I? But you know they're there. Go to the website, maydecembershop.com. Just when you can. I mean, you know, you should have it. And don't forget to take a photograph of you in the picture with a selfie, maybe perhaps in an area by the beach or in front of Buckingham Palace. And what else is happening today? What's going on in the news? Have we checked the news today? News is crazy. So you're going to have a new prime minister, Claire, apparently. Someone who will probably take charge and get you what you want, I would imagine. That's very weird. Why didn't that come up? Of course we would do that. It would take Angela forever to figure out how should I sign that because it's indelible. It'll be one, you know. Well, let's see. Let's see what's on this news. Oh man. Well, I mean, I can see where they're coming from, but what is are the Toronto Raptors? When is that game? Was that played last night? Is that Steve Lawrence has Alzheimer's? Oh, that's a shame. He was a great performer back in the 60s. Steve and Edie. I want a wedding in a big church with bridesmaids and flower girls. I want a wedding like the Vanderbilts had. Everything big, not small. If I can't have that kind of a wedding, I don't want to get married at all. That was Steve and Edie's song called Old Fashioned Wedding or something like that. I'm sure I didn't do it justice, but it doesn't matter. Robin Givens spills about Brad Pitt on Howard Stern show. Well, here's something that is interesting in the news. Here I can open a can of worms with this one. Oh, so the Raptors lost the, was that the NBA final? I'm sorry to hear that. I missed it. I'm not, you know, I follow the headlines, that's unfortunately. Well, thank you for asking. Mandy, Pop, and Nancy are doing well. Angela's grandparents. And my mom is, you know, she's doing okay. I'm concerned because her weight has dropped now. For the last 4 months, it has fluctuated between the lowest she's ever been, 107 to 109. When she first checked in there, it was about 120, maybe 121. My mother always says 126 because she was 126 for so long. But she's okay. I mean, she's healthy, all the signs, everything is good, but we want her to eat more. She tends to eat a very healthy breakfast, and the reason that is because that's the longest period of time she goes without food, overnight. And she's doing as well as she can. Doing all right. She's doing okay. Thanks for asking. Oh, there's another game on Thursday. Okay, then they're not out of it yet. It's not over. Okay, that's good. Okay, so tell me what you think about this. I have two. There are two schools of thought, at least in my schools of thought. This is Vice President Pence regarding flags on the U.S. Embassy. Flags on the U.S. embassies were putting up rainbow flags, pride flag with the American flag. And he says to ban pride flags at U.S. embassies is the right decision. I'm a real church and state, separation of church and state person, and I realize sexual orientation is neither. My spin on why they probably did ban that from the U.S. embassies is because it could open up a can of worms. And I know how we are in this country. Everybody who has a flag from, the Catholic Church to whomever, they would want their day flying as well. You know what I mean? I don't think the American flag needs to say we support this group or that group. We accept all. That's it. That's my opinion. That's what I think. I know a lot of people don't like Pence, but it wasn't his decision. He just said he understood it. It came from up above. Yeah, she's doing as well as she can. Although the loss of weight is really. The nurses were telling me that's what happens. It's kind of like the progression or deterioration of things. It's kind of sad, but she needs to eat. I'll be rooting for your team, Griff, on the next game. Yes, they're homophobic. No kidding, but that's rooted in religion. You know that, don't you? That's where it comes from. That's where it originates from. And that's one of the reasons why you guys know I'm not a very religious person. Not just that, but it speaks to religion in a whole. It does. Yeah, those prides. I used to like the Pride Parade in New York. It was hilarious. I mean, you had to go early in order to just get out of the subway. I mean, they take it really overboard, and it's terrific. It's almost like. Well, Angela and I I've met so many of those because I find them very interesting. From New Orleans to San Francisco to New York, female impersonators. I love that. Well, they are out in full. And it's just, oh man, I love it. It's hilarious. And they get protection and everything. The cops are there. It's really, I think it's one of the largest parades. Gay pride in New York. It's a gay pride. So what do you guys have planned for the rest of the day? What? Oh, what's that? Oh, thank you. And my eye has gotten much better. You don't know this, Mandy, but well, you can still see a little bloodshot in this eye here, but it was completely dark red. And Angela took photos of it saying, you look like X-Men or something. And what happened was I was playing golf with Angela, and it was in the mid-90s, and it was very, very humid, and sweating, and sunscreen getting in my eyes. We stopped just for a moment, and she said, oh my God, your eyes. So I went into a men's room, and I think I hit my eye with my finger because I broke the blood vessels. But I did go to the doctor to have him check it out. And he says, yeah, so long as it's not itching and so long as there's no pain and you can see, then you're okay. It'll go away, and it is going away. Well, Griff, if we get to Toronto someday, we'll go to that area if you like. And I've had so many friends that being in the theater and film and television. Of course, it lends itself a lot of times to every imagined sexual orientation. And we're all friends. So we just go hang out. And we used to, even before I was in professional theater, I would go with my friends when I was in high school when we would go out dancing. We would take our girlfriends, or we'd all meet at the gay clubs because they had the best music. And we would go down there and just have fun. And they knew we were kids. They didn't care. But that was a long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away. Now I'm thinking in just talking about that and pride that everyone should have for Americans in whatever they want to do. We should have rainbow shirts back there so that, for a given time. Maybe even do a rainbow MDS shirt. Good idea, don't you think? The man and the woman, or the man and the man, and a woman and a woman. I think we should start with those. And then they could be, have like rainbow colors, May, December. So I think I'll get on that. I'll get the technical department working on that. Because I'm just a front guy, I'm just the face, one of the faces of the brand. Well, Striper, I will. I have good sunglasses, but sadly I don't wear them to swing the golf club. So we'll have Gay Pride MDS shirts. That'll be on our list. I'm trying to get Angela. I've already actually requested from the company that we do the ball caps in different colors as well. Or as I like to call them, golf hats. And I want golf shirts. I want golf shirts with a little, logo here or there. But they haven't offered those items, which is strange to me. And also, Ryan, how about this one? That the logo, now this is only because it's early and I think of these things. Have them that they're facing, have them turn away back to back. And the caption can be, oh no, you didn't. Or, I'm mad at you. We could come up with a lot of slogans under there. naked twister flag. And why am I not surprised that comes from Ask Eve Vegan? Eve, you are something else. And you could design the flag, actually. Angela could design it, and you could produce it. There we go. A naked twister flag. Yes. The game of choice. It's the May-December Olympics. And naked twister is the main attraction. Naked tennis could be painful for everyone. Naked bowling. Naked twister. There we go. And what a lovely segue. So there we go, and I'm going to go. Gotta leave. Everyone have a great day, and thank you all. And Mandy, thanks for surfacing so we could see you, and we're glad you're doing well. That's terrific. And the same goes for Ask Eve Vegan. She was able to come up for air and say hello. Naked everything, Kathy. That's what I like. There we're talking. Now we're talking. You all are all teases. Okay. Striper, as always, it's good to see you. And Griff, where would we be without Griff? Sonia, thank you for your contributions earlier. And, let me see. Who am I missing? Well, Claire, of course. Mummy is feeling great, and we wish her well every day. Melissa T. Melissa T. That's right. I said that before. It's Melissa T. Thank you for being here, Melissa. Striper. Wait, there were some earlier folks who were here. Joy was here. Oh, Phoebe was here as well. Sam Bauer. Saren, of course. Saren, the lovely Saren, who is going to move to staying in North Carolina, but is considering Greensboro. And that seems like a very nice opportunity for her, and I wish her well. We all do. All right, Mario, of course. Mario, I'm not going to leave you out of the next little promo. And Jen James, thank you, dear. And of course, Ed and Cass, the genetic hunters, were here. And they have long since left. Okay. Lillian, of course. And Lillian, thank you so much for allowing us to show your lovely photo. Jen James. Okay, everyone. Wow. Expecto was here. And I always see Dr. B was in the house for a little bit. And Jayla Spray. I was wondering where Angela was. Okay, a couple of Heidi was here. Elizabeth Alexandria was here. Caps Gaming. Just shouting out, little shout outs, you guys. Elena Romero, thank you for being here. I appreciate it all. Appreciate all of you. Heidi. Everyone. So thank you so much. Have a great day. And I'll see you tomorrow at the same time, hopefully. All right? Bye. Thanks. Thank you so much. And don't forget, MayDecemberShop.com.